Hello campers, welcome to another video on helping you grow your business. Today we're going to talk about Boris Johnson's next move and what I think he should be doing to protect your business and to grow the UK economy and to shorten the length of this recession as much as possible. Let's go.
I've got it.
Oh, how did I do that? So gang, welcome back to this YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you love businessy stuff and you're passionate about growing your business, because that's what I'm passionate about, helping you grow your business. And in this video, we're going to be talking about what I think Boris Johnson, Rishi Sunak, and all the team at number 1011 Downing Street should be doing to protect and grow your business. And I'm basing this up with a little bit of the IMF, that's the International Monetary Fund's warnings to government. And I think I agree with what they're saying to help grow your business. Let's go. Cheers. I subscribe to the Telegraph app. I was reading this little article from the IMF chief, Christina Georgieva. Sexy name. We can find a picture of her, I'm sure, on the internet and just put it there, just in case you was interested. It's a Telegraph article that she put. Mrs. Georgieva called for continued tax deferrals, credit guarantees, cash transfers and wage subsidies for as long as the pandemic persists. This is exactly what the government refuses to do. Yes, and we have started seeing the government pull back restrictions. I think the government should put stimulus, cash guarantees on a sector-by-sector specific basis. Now, that's not to say that if you're in the arts and entertainment industry and the leisure and hospitality industry like me, that you shouldn't pivot into where the new profit areas are. For example, this year I'm going to be selling real Christmas trees. I've set up a Christmas retail shop. I've done those things because I know those sectors won't be locked down. Yeah, I'm doing something I don't necessarily want to do, but I'm going with it because I know that's where the money is going to flow into. But the government are pulling back the furlough scheme. They are pulling back the business rates holiday at the end of March for all sectors. And I think they should be putting back some of those things for those that are still hard hit to protect those industries. Now, for example, I think, I don't mind telling you this, I think over the last 10 years, I've sent the Treasury between 25 and 40 million pounds worth of cash. Over the next 10 years, I can definitely send them another 50 million pounds as the business grows. Therefore, I think it's right that the government invests into those pockets of industry that were profitable before, that are going to be profitable in the future, to protect jobs as much as possible. Here's my caveat, here's my idea. They should only subsidise those businesses if they can show that they are still innovating and trying to find ways to get their business to do different things to keep them going. What I'm not a fan of is using taxpayers' money to pay staff to sit at home doing nothing, to pay businesses to be zombie businesses. There's, like our business, we've innovated into new areas. We haven't been retailers before, we've become retailers. We've never sold Christmas trees before, we've sold Christmas trees. We never sold our teddy bears to consumers. We are now going deep on selling stuff on Amazon, on Facebook, on eBay. We've never done that stuff before. We was a wholesale business. We was a B2B business. Now we're a B2C business. So now I've always said this, you've got to innovate your team. You've got to innovate your business, because if you don't innovate, you're going to evaporate. And I don't think it's right that government should be putting money into businesses that are not prepared to innovate and not prepared to go forward. And here's the thing that I really strongly believe. I believe money is made up. I don't believe it's real anymore, it's electronic, and they can pay for this stuff over 50, 60, 70 years. They only finished paying off World War II in 2005 or some ludicrous fact like that. So I believe that the government should be helping businesses more. I think they should be giving banks credit guarantees. I think they should be saying we'll secure loans over 20 years so businesses can make long-term investments to re-innovate. And I don't believe the government should be holding cash back for their infrastructure projects that will always be, in many cases, white elephants that not everyone benefits from. Entrepreneurs and businesses need as much help as they can, otherwise this recession will be prolonged and it'll be longer than ever before. Secondly, I do think the government should be helping businesses with government guarantees on loans and helping to pay staff for companies that are growing, innovating, that will provide future profits to pay back the Treasury so that taxpayers have got good value for money, is this one, Brexit. Brexit is going to further dampen down confidence for businesses to invest long term if no deal is secured. Now, look, the government have got firepower in their armoury to help us. They need to reduce red tape. They need, this stamp duty holiday thing has really made the property market buoyant. And then, in a couple of years' time, because they kept that buoyant, they'll reap the rewards of that investment. I'm not worried about Brexit because I'm an entrepreneur and I know I'll innovate, but I know lots of people are. And I know that I'm not in the majority, I'm in the minority. I never worry about a recession. I'm excited about recessions. I never worried about Brexit. I'm excited about Brexit because there will always be pockets of opportunity for those people that, embrace it. But I also know that there's 65 million people in this country, and maybe I'm one of a million that are just not worried about, a couple of million that are worried about things, but I know that there's 20, 30, 40 million people that do worry about this stuff, and they'll keep their money in their pockets for longer. So, like the government did with stamp duty, reducing this, and it's got the reducing it nothing to be paying on the first $500,000 up to the end of March, they have driven that economy, that sector of the business forward, that has driven the economy forward, that has got that sector going like gangbusters. And the government need to do more of that stuff. They should be doing the free stuff for the next couple of years, as long as it's good value for the taxpayer, and knowing that over the next 20, 30, 40 years, they'll recoup some of that money back. What's your best ideas to get this government helping you grow your business? Hit it in the comments below, because if I think it's really good, I'll make some videos about it as well. I'll put a link in the video description to that Telegraph article from the IMF, so you can go and check that out as well. Please make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, and don't forget to check out my Entrepreneurs University. If you're serious about growing your business and want to use all the strategies and tactics that I'm using to grow my business in a pandemic, you can try it free for 14 days. It's called Entrepreneurs University. You can check it out on my website, jamessinclair.net, and start your free 14-day trial. If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel so that we can help you grow your business. You can do that by clicking here. And if you want to know 7 ways on how to get customers in a pandemic, in a recession, for as little money as possible, click this video here. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.